Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back. Real quick before this starts, just to let you know, this is not going to be a video. For whatever reason, my footage did get corrupted. I lost the footage. I can't use it for whatever reason, but I still have the audio. I don't want to let that go to waste. I just thought this was a good. Honestly, like I was saying to myself, like this is honestly probably my best video I've made, and for it to get corrupted, I mean, I don't. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. We're gonna let it slide. We're gonna keep it moving, but yeah, guys, it's just gonna be me talking, so you can just throw this in the background. It's just gonna be like some pictures and stuff like that, but just mostly me talking, and that's pretty much it. So I just want to let you guys know. And by the way, this was recorded December 23rd. I just didn't know what to do with it. I was, like I said, I was mad that the footage got corrupted. I was really trying to get it to work, use it, but I couldn't. So I'm just gonna release the audio as is, and hope you guys enjoy. I appreciate every single one of y'all that's listening, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace out. Yo, what is good, y'all? Welcome back to another video. And what I want to talk about today, just real quick, Pittsburgh. Pull up a chair, let's sit down and have a chat. Cause y'all messed up y'all season. Like let's just keep it real. Not signing Le'Veon, not giving him that extension that, I think he's earned. He's been putting in so much work for y'all. Now I understand y'all are frustrated with him because he doesn't show up. He's holding out. Why doesn't he sign this franchise tag? This is the second franchise tag we give him. Come on, Le'Veon. Help us out. Sign the contract, Le'Veon, blah, blah, blah. Listen, the management messed this up. The front office, upper management, they messed it up. They had a Super Bowl contender in their hands. And I understand they're out of the playoff race as of now. But I don't, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to say they're out of it. Baltimore could always lose and Pittsburgh could win next week, which they play Cincinnati. I'm pretty sure they're going to win. Cleveland's been a different team. They might want to play spoiler and beat the Ravens. They're going to want to play spoiler and beat the Ravens. It could happen. They beat them once already. Obviously, that was before Lamar Jackson took over. So, we never know. We'll see what happens, but they shouldn't be in this position that they're in. This 3-game losing streak that they had this past month, but they lost to Denver, they lost to Chargers, they lost to the Raiders. All pretty close games. Yeah, they beat the Patriots. Congrats to y'all. But I think those games would have been much more. First of all, they would have won 3 out of the 4, like with Le'Veon. I'm being real with y'all. Le'Veon would have carried this team. You know how scary Le'Veon is? You know how much attention Le'Veon gets? Then who gets wide open? AB's wide open because everybody's got to focus on Le'Veon because then they could spread him out. Juju's wide open. I think James Washington would have got more targets if Le'Veon was on this team. Not to knock James Conner. James Conner's been good this season. Hell of a player. He's a good backup running back. But to me, I'm not trying to spread no hate or nothing. Like I said, shout out to James Conner. You hella killed it this year, dude. You did. But if they had Le'Veon, it wouldn't be no story. To me, this team, especially with the defense stepping up this year like they did, I understand the secondary is still a little shaky from time to time, but they show you flashes. They show you flashes of, we can go get this ball. The front 4 can go get the QB. But the offense at times was just stagnant. It was just like you couldn't do nothing. It's not because they don't have the weapons. It's not because they don't have the QB. It's not because they don't have it. They have all these things. They have the offensive line. Vance McDonald came out of nowhere. They got the 2 best receivers. They got top 2 best receivers in the league. This is probably the best wide receiver duo. Maybe it's up for discussion in the league. And y'all messed it up by not signing Le'Veon. And you know what happens? Then a bunch of guys turn on Le'Veon. And then the guys that are with Le'Veon It's a split locker room. It's just dysfunctional. You got Big Ben calling him out. You got the offensive line calling him out. But you got Juju saying, I got your back, bro. AB saying, I got your back, bro. Probably other players saying, I got your back, bro. Mike Tomlin, the head coach, has to be the middleman and be like, yo. Let's just work with what we got. And that's not a bad mentality. He's got to bring these guys together as a head coach, which he did. Everybody was down him, and with the things they did, it's surprising. But to me, this season shouldn't have came to 8-6-1 up to this point. They should be easily right now up to this point 11-4, 12-3, maybe 13-2. It's just with Le'Veon, he just brings so much attention. The defense has to worry about Le'Veon so much. A couple weeks ago, I heard this, and this blew my mind. I was fuming. They were saying that it was like week 10 or something. Oh, Le'Veon had 6 touchdowns at this point, and James Conner has 11. What does that say about Le'Veon? What are you talking about? Le'Veon, he catches the ball, and James Conner catches it out of the backfield too. But I'm saying they spread him out like he's a receiver. Then other guys get opportunities. Other guys get open. I'm telling y'all, the Steelers, y'all messed this up. And y'all might not get him next year. He's already looking at Indy. He's commenting on Colts posts from the NFL, Instagram page. I don't think he's coming back, and I don't blame him. The disrespect they put on this man, and the fans in the organization can say, oh, well, he was selfish. He didn't show up when he had to, blah, blah, blah. He earned that 5-year contract easy. 5 to 6 years easy. Whatever he wanted, he earned it easy. And I don't want to hear, well, they offered him this much. No, give the man what he wants. Give the man what he wants, bro. And now y'all going to lose him because y'all didn't want to pay him a little extra money. Come on, man. I'm telling you, y'all messed this up. You're probably going to lose Le'Veon for sure. He's probably going to go to the Jets, maybe the Colts. I don't know where he's going. He's going to get somewhere where he can play, he can ball out and get his money. I think that's the Colts. He should go to the Colts if they give him that chance. But Pittsburgh just blew this to me. They blew this championship team. I'm not saying that they're not a championship team. If they get in the playoffs, they can make some noise for real, but this team shouldn't be 8-6-1. This team should be 11-4, 12-3, 13-2, up to this point. And they're not, because they don't have their best playmaker out there. AB's good. Juju's good. They're not on the level of production as Le'Veon. And that showed this year. I know Juju balled out. AB's always going to ball out. But they needed that third guy. Vance McDonald played good, people. Let's not say he balled out. I don't want to hear none of that. He played good. He stepped up. But they needed that third piece, that third chess piece. Juju took a huge leap from rookie to sophomore. Huge leap. And if they had Le'Veon, this is a scary team. Scary team I'd be worried about, especially with the defense stepping up the way they did this season. Like I said, I know time to time they can mess the game up. The secondary doesn't play as well, but they showed you flashes that they can shut the game down. They can get the ball. They can get the QB. And now we got to just play what if. What if Le'Veon was on this squad? And now we got to look to next year. Where's Le'Veon going to go next? Maybe he signs with Pittsburgh again. Maybe they sweet talk him and be like, yo, Le'Veon, my bad. It's my bad. We want you back. Here's the money. But does Le'Veon want to hear it? I don't know. I don't know what Le'Veon's mindset is. I think he's going to the Colts, which I don't even want to think about that. Colts are already scary right now. If they have him, yikes. Next year, man, Colts, we'll see. But, man, Pittsburgh blew it. I don't know if you want to blame it on Big Ben. The leadership wasn't there at all this year. To me, Mike Tomlin was a good coach. He led the team as well as he could. But upper management blew it. And like I said, people who are blaming Le'Veon and saying he's selfish this and selfish that, I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of it. Y'all just mad because your team didn't want to pay him. Now look what happened. Not spreading any hate on the Steelers. I respect the Steelers. They're a good team. But they could have been a great team with Le'Veon. Point blank. Point blank. I'm fed up with these teams that have the potential to be even greater than they already were last year. And they blew it. They blow it. Don't even get me started with Jacksonville. That's another team I want to go off on. But we're not going to get into that. We're sticking with the Steelers. They blew it. We'll see if they get in the playoffs. They still got a chance. I'm not going to sit here and say they're out of it. But they need a lot of luck. So that's going to be it, guys. If you're a Steelers fan and what you don't like what I said, that's fine. It's just my opinion. This team would have been so much greater if they had Le'Veon. This team was good at best the whole season. They should have been great. They should have been excellent. They should have been outstanding. But they weren't because they didn't want to pay Le'Veon some extra money. It's just a what if now. We'll see where Le'Veon goes next year. But that's it, y'all. Happy holidays. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace out. God bless. Stay lit.
Stop buying all these fancy cars. They told me please take all your diamonds off. I'm getting too rich to fly commercial flight.